This video sort of came together randomly. While working on another video, I thought I'd boot up Mario Odyssey for some background vibes. The thing is, I'd had an edible prior. I figured whatever, I'll record it. The ensuing video is the result of the edible kicking in mid-edit. If you partake in the ganj, perhaps join me. If not, then just vibe and join me on this neat little photo walk. It had been a while since I've touched Mario Odyssey, much less the snapshot mode, so I kind of forgot that it just existed. So if you want, you can go ahead and skip to about a minute 48, and that's when I remember. For some reason, I also forgot about his idle animations, so I kind of got surprised when he started yawning. So I just let him cycle through his phases and just took a couple different ones. I also forgot he sometimes dreams about his favorite pastas, so that was pretty neat.
Ravioli. Mamma mia. Zitti. Bologna. Bigori.
I'm not sure why I didn't snap the black and white or even the sepia ones there. Those were actually pretty sick. After that though, I came across this fucking filter. And if you're up there with me right now, this will probably trip you out a bit. After that experience, I ran over to all the folk looking at the earth. And honestly, it kinda warmed my heart. Sorta reminded me of how people were acting recently when NASA released those photos. I saw the cap himself, so I knew I had to get a couple flicks with him. Despite the rocks making it difficult to get a good camera angle, I feel like I still got some pretty decent shots. So I ran off, and I found the dog. I did not know that the dog would fall asleep if Mario did, so when I saw that, I knew I was about to get some fire pics. The sleeping pictures were cool, but I wanted to see if I could capture something with a bit more action. And with that, I was satisfied with the pictures I got with the dog. And then I died. I then tried to get a sort of galaxy-esque type pose, but I didn't really like how these were coming out, so I don't think I screenshotted any of them. I very briefly tried to see how the camera would work on the 2D sections, and it didn't really go anywhere, so I couldn't get any pictures from here. After I died again and fucked around for a bit, I said what's up to the homie and then stumbled across some invisible blocks. I was a bit sad though when I found out that their translucent aspect wasn't really a thing on the filters. This neon one started to grow on me a little bit more towards the end, and it kind of reminds me of those old 2011, 2012 wallpapers that people would make. For this set of pictures, I did a backflip and a hat toss just for some added height, and I ended up stopping on a pretty sick pose. Probably one of my favorites. This pose had potential, and these other two were pretty cool, but this next one is also one of my favorites. A quick unpause and pause, and now I have something more akin to Mario Galaxy like I was looking for originally. Definitely reminds me of those Galaxy renders. I was gonna stop it there, but then this made me think of the Spider-Man Unlimited suit, or how Venom and the symbiote suit are shaded at times. I snapped a few and then I called it there. I'd taken my last snapshot and it was time to look at what we got. If you've made it this far into the video, then I take it you've been having a good time. If so, then I'd really appreciate it if you'd like and subscribe. And let me know if there's any interest in more stuff like this, and maybe I'll go visit some other kingdoms or even other games. I've also got a video in the works of a Mario 64 ROM hack I've been meaning to check out. If I had to pick my top 3, it'd probably be these. The dog one's just mad chill serene vibes, the close-up cause of galaxy bias, and something about that third one's just kinda magical, and I think it might be my favorite. Honorable mentions are... But yeah, that was me off the Za taking pictures on Odyssey. Random side quest, but I actually really enjoyed this. Enjoy 420 if you do that. As always though, thank y'all for watching, and y'all have a damn good one.